Welcome back to Night of the Dead. It is almost the 0 hour. We're in the kill zone. I just got the final daily wave and I had replenished these, and those jerks used up some of my traps. I've gone through and replenished absolutely everything and repaired everything. I wasn't aware of it. I didn't realize it. I thought because this trap, strangely enough, hadn't been used at all, that nothing got that far. But I found a loot bag, and that guillotine spent once. The spiked floor down there spent once, and the pendulum spent. So I'm like, oh, one did make it there. So somehow the shredder there did not touch a boss zombie as it was running through, and it got down to that area. So, this base has a lot more that I can do with it. So for instance, if that wears out, I'm trying not to put traps along there. However, if I have to, I can put traps there and there. I don't want to put traps in that area because I want to be able to say, come down to here, jump, to replenish these if I need to. But I can do a spiked floor crusher combination. And it looks like the first wave's coming. Where is it coming from? Yeah, same direction as always. What do we have in first? We have one of those guys. So I can do spiked floor crushers and fit, a few guillotines in the same area. So there's a lot that I can do to beef up this base. Oh, wow. You're not even that tough one to get through. Oh, do not tell me you're going to waste. You wasted a guillotine? Are they getting that much tougher at this level? Okay. Let's reload. Let's reload. That's still got a lot, but it doesn't seem to be turning. Yeah, we have a cutter down. Wow. I didn't even see the exploder come in. Guess I need to be paying a little bit closer attention. We have 2 cutters not working. Wow. That is not good. That one started to spin now. Thank you. That will make this night interesting. So I don't know, I am putting up 2 separate videos now. I'm putting one for the build. I don't know if anybody watched that. Because I haven't put it up yet, but I will be putting it up. Obviously, I just kind of go straight into this one and into the next, and then I will process both. While I have them processing, I do actually have the game going as well. And I just play as it's processing in the background. It's the one way it allows me to try and get up as many videos as I do. That was kind of strange. Let's follow Mr. Exploder around. It got there. And now it's going to explode there. Okay. So this is the difference between this base and the red base. The red base, I have 2 of those. I don't have the 3rd and 4th. So I get zombies getting a lot further in. Let me just take a look. I already have 3 loot bags there. A lot further in. So I'm trying to figure out if there's a way I can do a bit of a chicane on the other base and work in a couple more boss killer combinations. if you did watch the other video that I put up, or that I'm putting up, but if you did watch the other video, what did you think about the preliminary look of the base? It's going a little high. I think it's 5 platforms high to start with. I'm not sold on whether I'm going to use. I started putting up walls and then I just went to pillars. I think the pillars will emulate the look of a roller coaster a little bit better. That's what I'm calling it, my roller coaster base. Oh, you allowed that, you cheeky bastard. That's going to get all the way. Because there was a regular zombie going on in front of the exploder was able to get further because it was triggering the trap and the exploder just walked through. Oh. And drop. And the best part of and that flame, does that not look cool the way it's going from white to blue to... But 10 does not last long. It's really just kind of for fun at this point. Those are looking good. Whoa. Okay. That has 8. That needs to be repaired. I'm not refilling that one yet. I am going to repair them. You can tell by the sound of the traps whether or not any have run out. Oh, I already have a bag there too. Ooh, I can actually get to that there. Nice. Let's go up here. That one needs to be refilled. That one's still good. So if you notice, the one that was further up was 2, and this one was 8. So it just goes to show they're not really getting... Now obviously if you're playing at more difficult settings, you're going to need more traps in a row to do the same thing, but you know, these cutters, if you hold them up in the cutters, and the shredders, they do a great job. There's the wall again. Whoa, hey, nice. I put the light back up out there. I don't know if it's going to last, but we'll try it. So if you haven't watched the, and I assume the reason I'm breaking the videos up into 2 is because some people don't like to see the building, they just want to see the carnage, and I get it. You know, hearing us talk about what we're doing isn't necessarily, you know, the best. It's like, you know what, just shut up and show me the carnage. I want to see flames. I want to see death. So if you haven't seen the other video, I mentioned a comment by Genesis Sin. Great comment if you want to read a well-written, eloquent piece of literature, because that's what it is. It's not a large piece, but it is. Go read his comment on Wave 71, or her comment. My apologies, I shouldn't have put a gender on that. But yeah, go read their comment on Wave 71. It's pretty much precisely what I was thinking when I was doing it. If you have seen the other video, then this is a repeat, and disregard the last comment. But yeah, very well written. Oh, we're at 2 a.m. Okay. That kind of snuck up on me. So yeah, I'm doing two different builds, two different videos, and they'll be going up almost one right after the other. But if you don't want to be, if you want to be surprised by what the next face looks like, then do not watch. Is that a big? Oh, look at the butchers coming in. Nice. Ooh. You can hear the change in the sound. Look at the, yeah, I got up a little bit late. Wow, I'm getting a lot more through. That's kind of cool seeing that, eh? Oh, I can see the pendulum going off. That means they've gotten a lot further, and that was because I was not paying attention to refilling the traps, because these let's just take a look here. How many? 3 made it there. Okay, that's not too bad. That's the first time that one's run out. Wow. And a top up. Okay, I think we're back under control. It's still only 3. That's gone off a lot more. See, that one still isn't. Why is it only saying that it's... That one's not doing any damage to the zombies. Strange. Well, there we go. Oh, here comes a crawler. I'm going to load up the ballista just in case any more come. It can deal with the crawlers coming in. At least if I hear it going off, I will know. So, let's go back down through. Boom, boom. Now, did this get triggered? No. So none of these got triggered, which means they basically got this far and died. That one isn't, I don't know, why do I even have that one in there if it's not doing any damage? So that one came down 6 times, so we obviously had one die in this area. That got used 11 times. That one got used 5 times. So that one got, that guillotine on this side got used 6 times. This guillotine on this side got used 5 times. So there must have been one in here, it got hit and then got kind of stunned in there and got hit back. My apologies if the view gets a little bit strange in here. The third person just, you know, doesn't work well in certain areas. So, you know, you saw I was repairing these ones as going along and loading them. So that one didn't get used again from, oh. This is my 3 a.m. daily wave. You know what? I can't even hit them even if trying. That's ridiculous. Oh, I just didn't want to be up in the base if in the corridor if one of them did happen to get by. Because that would do a severe amount of damage to me as well. Okay, so let's come up in here. I mean, you can just see the volume of drop bags, loot bags, whatever we want to call them, goodies. You can see the sheer volume of them, so, you know, it's... So we had 3, or at least 2, get to the pendulums, and that wasn't the base's fault. That was my fault. I wasn't repairing things as needed. I missed the repair on that one as well. I got to remember that from up top. So yeah, there we go. There's the knight. This is the path. So yeah, we had them reach to here. This didn't get triggered. Come back up top, and there we go. So that is wave 73. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes. And you know, don't feel free to, you know, if you see something I'm doing, or, you know, you got a question, or you're like, you got a critique, I don't mind hearing about it. I mean, obviously, yeah, I may not agree with your critique, but that's why we have different opinions. Okay, thank you very much. I will post the build video for day 72 wave, and then I'll do wave 73. Thank you very much. Cheers.